Greetings and welcome to IMG, and on today's show we are reviewing a Mercedes Benz E200 CGI, and I am impressed by this car first of all, but I want us to indulge into the stats first. This car, it is an automatic with 7 gears and it's a rear wheel drive. Now going into the power, this car produces 135 kilowatts with 300 Newton meters, and it's only a 2-liter 4-cylinder car, petrol of course, and it will take you 7.9 seconds to get to 100, and it has a top speed of 233 kilometers per hour. I mean, that's impressive. And this car has a fuel capacity of 80 liters, and it has a fuel consumption of 7.7 liters per 100 kilometer, and it has a claimed range of 1,379 kilometers. I mean, that's impressive. But let's admire the looks of this car. Firstly, this car is going to cost you 169,000 rands to buy. The one thing that I like about this car is the shape and the quality that this car produces. In front, it has those double lights, which makes it 4 lights in front design, with those lights on the side mirrors, the indicating lights. It has nice body with nicer tires that complement the car, and even at the rear, when you look at the lights, though as LED old LED lights, they were fantastic at that time, but they still look relevant even now. I mean, even when you look at this car from the back, it's not bad at all. I mean, it will suit a lot of your uncles and your fathers out there, and maybe even your mothers. This thing has 2 real exhausts, not this fake exhaust that we are seeing nowadays. It has 2 real exhausts that sounds nice. When you open the door, I'm so impressed by how the quality is. When you open the door, even inside, I mean, the leather of this car, I reviewed a Cherry before reviewing this car, and I thought Cherry was impressive. Its leather was something out of this world, but come on, when I entered this car, that's when I saw that, you know what, Cherry is selling us a fake leather. You can see now the Major Ninja is inside, demonstrating all the available space, from the knee space all the way to the head room. You do have a storage there and there, and this car also has a aircon for those that are at the back, and there are cup holders when you open the seat that is in the middle, with that mechanism that you like, that I like. Everyone's that type of mechanism on their car. Now going in front, firstly in front, when you are in front of this car, it has a lot of buttons. Okay, it has a lot of buttons, and when it's at night, everything is switched off. This car has this reddish color that illumines, and it looks nice. I pressed a lot of buttons. A lot of buttons do actually function on this car, though it is a second-hand car. You do have a storage for your phones, and the aircon of this car is still functional, as the Major Ninja is demonstrating. The pressing buttons, things are going up and the temperature is changing. And then also there are a lot of driving modes which are also functional. Even the steering wheel has different buttons that are functional. I mean, this car sounds nice, and it is a car that I would encourage one to buy it, especially in all these cars that are sold here in TTT. This car is the one that I would say I would vouch for someone to buy it. Going to the back, this car has a massive boot at the back, which has a capacity of 540. I mean, all in all, I mean, this is one of my favorite car that I've reviewed so far. Of course, I haven't reviewed a lot of cars. I'm still new in this thing, but this one, I am vouching for this car. And according to me, it is well priced and it is still in good condition. It's the one you should buy if you are looking at buying your father or your uncle a second-hand Mercedes Benz. Until to the next episode. Thank you.